Have you ever regretted being an
Tell
entrepreneur?
me, am I not doing? No, what is that?
Did you
Honestly.
ever regret
Regret.
being an entrepreneur? And at any one time, did you say, hey, maybe I shouldn't have started this journey?
No, I didn't regret. I'm a fighter. And when I start something I can't give up, I just say this has to work. Especially I used to feel bad. I used to feel bad, not regret. When the clients have not paid me on time, and we used to stay in the same compound with my landlady, and on the 8th she sends her lawyer
Maid.
lady to come and knock on my door that she wants her rent. I used to just feel bad that way. But not that because I've started my business. I fasted for 40 days before I
Yes.
started. So it was based on Christian principles, anchored on Jesus Christ and on God. I knew it was going to work.
And the
But-
days where, because you opened up in Wilson Airport, and there are days whereby the phone even wouldn't ring, it would be too silent. What were your thoughts during that time? Ma'am, no client, no one.
No.
It's
We had
silent.
one
And
client,
you had,
just had
you
one
had May
client.
there.
Yeah.
My sister was at the reception.
Option,
And then
yes. Yeah. I just knew that it will work one day.
you had that belief.
I
in
had
you.
that belief that I cannot throw in a towel now, just now. The business I had at that time was able just to pay for my rent and do what and pay your school fees. I remember those days when your school fees used to your check used to bounce.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they
I
charged me
remember.
5,000 for each. Hey, I won't forget
Yeah.
at that time. But I just sold alone. I never, I don't easily give up.
So, ma'am, how do you handle setbacks and no's? There's several times probably you've been told no. Maybe it was a proposal, and just setbacks in terms of either life or relationships. How do you handle that?
I don't know if it's in my character or the way I am and so on. And also maybe being a firstborn. It throws you into leadership when you have the firstborn and so on. And setbacks are there. And I think my mother, because I remember one time I went to my mother because my auntie, those days we used to borrow people's clothes if you're going to a party.
No, I don't know.
Those days,
And I
yeah,
don't
in our
understand
days,
that theory.
you don't understand because you are a bourgeois.
I'm not,
You
it's
have
just
this
that.
on like that. As we grew up in Islas, in Maringo, we used to sleep on the floor. Natandika gunia, and then you have a blanket, and then you are sharing with your sisters and brothers and so on. There were no bed sheets those days. So we grew. Sometimes you want to go somewhere, your friend has a nice, you go and borrow to wear
So where
it.
were we again? What was the
Maringo.
question I asked you?
I'm coming. What was it, by the way? No.
You're even confusing me.
No.
Oh,
So I want to tell you
goodness.
how the setback. So